The people of the United Kingdom have voted to leave the European Union. Whilst respecting the democratic decision taken by the British people, it is nonetheless a matter of great regret for the UK's friends, allies and partners. We are losing a close friend and partner from our European project, to the detriment of all. The effect will be felt not only in the United Kingdom, but across the EU. We are entering a period of uncertainty as we walk through the implications of the referendum result. What is certain, though, is that the dream of a united, peaceful and prosperous Europe does not die. The idea of a European Union is bigger than any one state, even one as important as the United Kingdom. The European Socialists and Democrats, all progressive parties in the EU and peoples of Europe must redouble our efforts to build a better Europe, built on our shared values of social progress, freedom and equity. One lesson from the UK's referendum is that many millions of people still feel excluded from opportunities and prosperity. They feel fearful about the future. They do not fully appreciate our value, what we do in the European Union, and what it could become. They feel that closing borders and building walls is their best protection against the future. The parties of left share some of the blame for this. We have failed to articulate a vision for the future of the EU which has sufficiently mobilized and inspired enough people. The reality is that we are still feeling the shock waves of the global financial crash, and millions across the EU are still suffering the consequences. The response of the right-of-the-centre government in every part of Europe is the same: cut back on public expenditure, and with it the public services on which people depend. The result is the same: greater instability, more inequality and more social unrest. Austerity has not led to greater security or prosperity. It has tended to make the poor poorer and the vulnerable more vulnerable. Our response should be to use the power of governments, of our parties, of the whole family, working together to tackle unemployment, social injustice, inequality, demagoguery and racism. Our family of Socialists and Democrats must now focus on sustainable growth, creating jobs and opportunities for Europe's young people. The future of Europe is in the hands of the youth. We have our European Youth Plan: jobs, education, children and culture. By investing in youth, we invest in the future of Europe. The people of Britain have placed themselves outside of the family of nations in the EU, but we will not turn our back on them. We stand in solidarity with the everyday people in every part of the United Kingdom, with our brothers and sisters in the trade union movement, and with our member party, the Labour Party. Where cooperation and co-working is possible, we will engage willingly in pursuit of a better world.